Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Cathy of Cathy's Cash and Coin. I'm a single mom with 3 daughters. Although my oldest is grown and out of the house, my middle daughter is a college student away at school, and then I have my youngest that lives here with me in our home. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. Today we are cash stuffing the first half of my binders and envelopes for the first paycheck of September. So as always, we're going to start by counting the money. I got this bank bag from Miss Gina Rene, RN Budgets. And then we're gonna use some of this blinged out sort quick from Erica at Black and Blue because there are some brand new 5s in this stack along with some new 2s. So I am definitely gonna need this. I'll leave it out just in case I need it some more. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700, 720, 40, 60, 88, 20, 40, 60, 89, 920, and we have 10s this week, which I don't usually have. 930, 940, 945, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1000, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we have 1010 if I did that right, hopefully. All right, we are gonna start with the wallet I won on Budget with Leia's channel. It's called a Moterm wallet. And we are gonna go ahead and take out the singles I was able to save this week. I look for certain letters on the dollars I get back, and then I put them aside and hope to save them until I unstuff. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 this week, so not too bad. We'll deal with that in a minute. But I think, so clothes and gifts was not spent. I have a $10 bill in here because when I get a $10 bill back in change, I will try and save it. So I was able to save it in gifts, which is nice. Health is empty, pets is empty, blessings is empty. We're gonna empty our coins. All right, we'll bring the wallet back in a minute. And we're gonna bring the bucks binder in. All right, so every $1 and $2 bill in the US have letters on them A through L. And I am saving them for all different reasons. I will show you in a moment. All right, so we are gonna start with A. A is for Audie. Audie is my youngest daughter, so each of these are worth $1 right now. When I finish it the first time, which I have yet to finish it once, we're gonna change it up and make each of these worth $2. So right now this is worth $25, and once it's completed the second time, it will be worth $50. So we have 1A. And this has been condensed, that's why there's a 10 in here. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20. 5 more to go to finally get hers completed once. And then we have 1E. E is for extra Costco money, so that is always needed. So for Costco, we now have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. Awesome. And finally, we have an H buck, but these, I need 2 because these are worth $2. Helena is my middle daughter. Each of these, I did finish this once, so now they're each worth 2. So we're gonna color just half of 1H. So Helena now has 2, 3, 4, $5. Awesome. Like I said, this will be worth $50 once it's completed. So that'll be awesome into her savings. And finally, I have 1, 2, 3 L's, which is perfect. L is for my oldest daughter, Lex. So each of these are worth $2. So we're gonna finish one and color a whole one in. So that's awesome. I didn't realize we needed one more here, so that works out well. Okay, now this is growing nicely. My goal is to get this finished before the wedding. So we need 9, 10, times 2. So we need $20 more to finish this. So this should be 30. 5, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yay! $30. So this is awesome. Just $1 at a time. Most of the $2 bills I get are always L's. Let's see. Yeah, these are like crispy, brand new. They're almost always L's, but okay. Again, this is from Reinventing Rene. You can get the trackers from her, track your own, make your own categories. I have changed things up a bit. I finished the D's recently. I will continue it for dentist / ortho most likely. And I changed up G's a couple times. These are each worth $2 as well. So this thing is pretty stuffed. It needs some condensing. We'll hopefully do a condensing at the end of the month. Awesome. All right, we are bringing my wallet back. So for the wallet, we have groceries to start out with. Groceries is getting $150. Let me make sure I take the gross ones. So for groceries, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 45, 50. $150 for groceries. Then dining out is getting, most of these are going to get 20. Dining out is getting $20. Miscellaneous is getting 10. 5 and 10. Nasty bills. All right, clothes is getting a 20, which is nice because it has only 10 in there. So $25, $30 for clothes. I've only been putting a little bit in there lately, so it's nice to have that building up. Gifts is also getting 20, which I have a couple birthdays in November, one being one of my daughters, but she has her own birthday fund, so this would be for my nephew and my sister, so 20, 35. $35 in gifts, so we are getting there. And health is getting 20. I did something wrong. Oh, I know what it is. I have spent 50 of the grocery money already. So 20, 40, 50. So we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100 left in groceries. I have already spent 50 of it. So that's why I'm not stuffing 150. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. So we're moving on to pets. Pets is getting $20. Put this 20 back and $5 for blessings. Okay. All right, now I forgot one thing. I forgot to take the receipts out, and I will take all these receipts out, scan them to Fetch, and Fetch is an app that you use. I think this is a receipt too. Yep, these are receipts. Fetch is an app that you use to scan receipts. You use those receipts to get points, and then the points turn into gift cards. All right, we are moving on to the revolving funds. All right, so school is empty. School is getting $10. So we're just gonna go ahead and use 2 5s for school. I'm gonna try and save the 2 10s. Yeah, I'm gonna try and save the 2 10s for something that won't be spent right away. All right, landscaping is getting 5. We have 5, 10, 15, 20, $25 in landscaper, and this is for my parents' property. I do split it with my siblings. And holidays, I am not adding anything to holidays, but we have 100, 20, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 200. But 5 of this, if you saw Audie and Maya's video, I owe Audie $5 for a little Halloween decoration, so I'm going to take 5 out and give that to her. Moving on to family fun. Family fun is getting $5. It now has 20, 40, 60, 85, 95, $100 in family fun, so that's fantastic. And birthdays, I did move the savings challenge that we finished over here, but we're still adding $5 to birthdays. So birthdays now has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 72. $172 in birthdays. I need about $300 in this fund for my girls that are birthdays are in February. Then we have this one is fully funded at $150 for my daughter whose birthday's in November. Okay, moving on to Costco. So Costco is gonna get $10. Well, I'm gonna take one of the 10s for Costco. Costco now has 20, 30, 45, 55, 65, 75. $75 in Costco, which is great. We may not go to Costco in September. Hopefully we can make it till October, but if not, I mean, I already have 75, so that's awesome. This is the mortgage / HOA, and it's the escrow, HOA, home insurance. Sorry if you hear the turtle in the background, but I did break it into thirds this month. Just because it's a magic month, I have one extra paycheck. So we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, $6, $700 for mortgage, etc. Moving on to self-care. Now, self-care, I did have I have $15 left over. We're adding $30, 20, I don't want to use the 10 there. $5, $30. So we have 25, 35, nope, because they're sticking together already. We'll put that one in the back. All right, we have 25, 35, 45, $45. And I may go and get a pedicure. I only got my manicure. I didn't get my pedicure. I may do that later in the week. We'll see. All right, moving on to giving. Giving is getting $5. And giving now has 20, 40, 55, 65, $70. I feel like I'm still short money. I'm totally short money. Okay. Let's do that again. We have 20, 40, 55, 65, 70. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. We will see. Okay, mom fuel. Yeah, because I need 2 more. I think I should have used that 10 up already. All right, so mom fuel needs $5. So we're gonna go ahead and put 1.5 back and take the 10. And we have 20, 35, 45, $45 there. I'm still short money. Okay, and miscellaneous is getting 5. And we now have 5, 10, 15, 20 in miscellaneous, so that's right. 45 in mom fuel. I feel like I messed up somewhere and I don't know where. Did I put money in holidays and I wasn't supposed to? Now I can't remember. 120, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. That's the other 5 there. Well, that's it for revolving. I'm gonna have to figure out my error. So it looks like I'm $5 short. All right, we're gonna start with Helena or Ari. Her savings is getting $2. So she now has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the high yield savings. 20, 35, 45, 47, 49, 51, 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So she should have, yep, 465 for Helena, which is awesome. Moving on to my Audie. Audie is getting $2. And she has 1, 2, 3, 400 in the high yield savings. 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. $415 for Audie. And moving on to my savings, it's getting $2 as well. I have 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, $30 in mine. This was depleted earlier this year when I had work done on my car, so it's taken a long time to build it back up. All right, moving on to my Australia fund. It is also getting $2. So we have 1, 2, 3, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 84, 86, 88, 90, $390. 10 more dollars, and I'll be able to put another 100 into my high yield savings. This is my Australia trip that is way off in the future, but saving $2 a week. All right, this is where my problems are going to come into. So Helena's car is getting 5. We have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 500, and $25 in there. My new car is supposed to also get a 5. I'm going to use this for now and figure out where my error is. I don't know where it is, but we're gonna add a 5 there. $25, $35, $45, $50 for my new car fund. And I still owe Audie $5. And then finally is my old bills collection. Okay, these are my old bills. So I have 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, 490, 500, 510, 15, 20, 25, 30, 27, 29, 31, 32, then we have 33 and 34. So we have $534 in actual old bills. They are all in protective sleeves to keep them nice. So I have prop bills here to represent the $534. We're gonna add $2 to this, and then we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 37, 38, 39, 40, $41. So this $41 is to represent what I have to be able to swap out. So if I got an old $5 bill in change, I can say it's for my grocery money and I don't have $5 to spare in groceries that week, I can use this $5, put it in the grocery money, and then I can put the $5 into the old bills collection. I hope that makes sense. I try and make it make sense, but it's just my way of being able to swap out. When I was working my part-time job, when I was saving for a car, I worked at Aldi, so we would get old bills all the time back in change. A lot of these are from then. I don't get as many now because I'm not working there anymore, but I didn't always have the money to be able to swap it out, and it became a problem for me because then I'm using my grocery money to be able to save a bill. So just an additional savings. I'll probably pass them on to my girls. So a few of them I got from my dad, and a few of them I got from Matt Hendrickson, who I miss dearly. And then also one of them is from Mrs. V, and one of them was from Gina Rene. So I've been getting them from all over the place, but yeah, some of them are really old, like 1930s. I want to say 1950s. 1935, I think, is my oldest one. So 1935, yep. Very old, but I love them. All right, that's it for this binder. Well, that's it, guys. I will try and figure out my error. One more thing, I totally forgot. Somebody did mention in my F-Bucks, the money I got. Yep, I have a star note in my F-Bucks right now, so I will probably put this aside, find another dollar to replace it with, and save the F-Buck if I can. If not, I will check it for sure to see if it's worth anything. That was a good eye, whoever caught that. Okay, now I'm done. That's it, guys. You guys take care. Have a blessed day.